पाकिस्तान में महंगाई का कोहराम है।
Pakistan is in a state of mess.
Pakistan's economic crisis is hitting its poorest hardest.
The economy is in the ICU, the politicians are at war, and the people are crying for help.
Pakistan, a country deep in trouble. It's like a scene straight out of a nightmare. As they say in The Dark Knight, the night is the darkest just before the dawn. Well, Pakistan is experiencing its darkest hours right now. Pakistan's economy is crumbling now. Their foreign exchange reserves dropped to the lowest since 2014. To cut back on the energy, government of Pakistan has decided to shut down its shopping malls and market by evening 8:30 pm. These steps will help Pakistan to save up to $274 million. This is not a small amount. Pakistan's energy production system is in the verge of collapsing due to the losses caused by only power cuts. Pakistan's GDP has been fallen by 4%. And instability in the power supply hugely affected the textile and manufacturing sectors across Pakistan. It's just not the power sector. Pakistan's economic crisis affected many areas, and one of them is food availability. But before we dive into this topic, I'm requesting you guys to subscribe to FinFunds. It's free for you guys, but it really motivates me. So back in 2022, when Russia invaded Ukraine, it sent economic shockwaves not only in Europe but in the broader part of Middle East as well. Global prices for the things like food went skyrocket. Friends, more than the quarter of world's wheat exports comes from Russia and Ukraine. And guess what? Between July 2020 to January 2021, just before the invasion, Pakistan was the third largest consumer of Ukrainian wheat after Indonesia and Egypt. And because of the war, prices increased. And Pakistan, who imports huge quantity of wheat, has to pay more for the same quantity. And this affected Pakistan's foreign reserves extremely bad. To have an idea on how much inflation have affected the price of basic household items, have a look on this graph. Price of 20 kgs of wheat flour in January 2019 was 788 Pakistan rupees. And in January of this year, it was 1786 rupees. This is a hike of 120% and it's really huge. Similarly, onions, milk, eggs have shown the similar pattern. Recently, a video of Pakistan went viral over social media, showing how people are fighting over food and looting the food trucks. People are not getting proper meals for even one time a day. According to the article of national interest, Pakistan have been severely affected by the significant increase in the oil prices. This increase has raised the cost of imports by over 85%. As a result, companies that uses fuel or oil as their primary raw material also suffered. This even affected the agriculture sector as well. Raising oil prices will increase the electricity cost. It will also affect the transportation cost as the rent of public transportation increases, which will affect the pocket of ordinary people in Pakistan. Let's not forget about the flood disaster. In June 2022, massive floods in Pakistan have killed 1,739 people and caused over $40 billion of damages and economic losses. Inflation in Pakistan is increasing continuously. Inflation rate accelerated to 38% in May. This was the highest reading since 1957. But wait, the problem of Pakistan is not over yet. They have a lot of things on their plate. Pakistan is also in a lot of debt. Pakistan owes money to China, IMF and the World Bank. And guess what? They don't have enough money to pay it back. This debt crisis is making things even worse. Unstable government and economic crisis in Pakistan, it's not only their problem, but it's the problem of whole world. But why? Chalo samajhte hain. Pakistan shares its border with Iran, Afghanistan and India. And Pakistan have huge disputes all over its border, especially Afghanistan. The Durand Line, which was determined by the British in the past, has been the source of constant disputes between Afghanistan and Pakistan for many years. It's a 2,670 km long border dividing Pakistan and Afghanistan. You will be shocked to know that there is no agreement between these countries on the borderline of Pashtun. The conflict that took place in December 2022 revealed the current state of Afghanistan and Pakistan border disputes. The clashes left 7 people dead and 30 wounded. Since nowadays, the Pakistan does not have a stable government and economic condition, then Afghanistan might try to take the advantage of this situation of Pakistan to claim the lands of Pashtuns. There is another troubled region in the Pakistan, and that is Baluchistan. Baluchistan is a big part of Pakistan that shares the border with Afghanistan. Even though Balochistan have valuable things like oil, gas and copper underground, it is not as developed as the other part of Pakistan. People of Balochistan believe that government have not treated them fairly and that they are poorer compared to the people in other areas. People in Balochistan want to have more power and control over their own areas. If both the Pashtuns and Balochistan people will rebel, there wouldn't be much left of Pakistan. So there are a lot of countries which have border disputes and internal issues. But why we are worrying about the Pakistan? The answer to this question is nuclear. Pakistan is a nuclear equipped country. As of 2021, they have 165 nuclear warheads and 4 plutonium production reactors and infrastructure. In a collapse scenario, if the nuclear weapons and the technology ended up in the hands of terrorist groups, it might lead to a disaster situation. Finance Minister of Pakistan, Ishaq Dar, said that they are not going to compromise anything in the nuclear missile program. It's like the government doesn't care about the economic crisis they are facing. The show must go on for the nuclear programs. American presidents have been always haunted by the fear that Pakistan's stockpiles of nukes would fall into the wrong hands. The fear now includes the possibility of jihadis in Pakistan, freshly inspired by the Taliban victory in Afghanistan, might try to seize power at home. Pakistan has both nuclear weapons and the dangerous mix of terrorists. But now it have economic instability as well. Pakistan have created about 4,000 kilograms of weapon-graded uranium called highly enriched uranium and 400 kilograms of weapon-grade plutonium. The nukes that America dropped into Hiroshima and Nagasaki requires about 12 to 15 kilograms of HEU and 5 to 6 kilograms of plutonium. Now imagine what destruction can 4,400 kilograms of HEU and plutonium can bring. It will surely blow away the whole Asia and will drag the whole world into this. And that is why Pakistan's economic crisis, unstable government and active terrorist group across the border is a potential threat to whole world. Only a stable government and a ton of money can save Pakistan now. In order to stabilize the current situation in Pakistan, creditors should take some action. The action include reducing the amount of debt, restructuring the remaining debt in a different way, and providing the financial support to Pakistan. Pakistan, being an agricultural country and importing billions of dollars worth of food from outside, shows Pakistan economic and political failures. Finance Minister of Pakistan said it will take time to set the economy on the right track. What do you guys think? What can be the potential solution for Pakistan's current situation? Comment down your thoughts. I will definitely reply each of them. Thank you for watching till end. Consider subscribing us and hit the like button. Till then, bye.